Everybody and welcome back to the Communicraft server, and well, we started on a new map. It came through that the votes pushed over a slight bit than after we originally decided. So basically, this is a new map and stuff like that. And you can see the Christmassy sort of stuff and. It's dark out. This isn't even in my house. This is Flame's house. We got a massive tree. That is made in creative, but it's just for decoration. There are presents listed for every single person on the server, and on the 27th we are having a meeting, and we get to unwrap our presents. And mine's here from Santa Space, and we've got Santa Space's little thing here. Now, this does have a beacon. It's only got resistance. It's not too bad. But yeah, basically. It's night, as you can see. Normally I don't go out at night, but there is something I've been meaning to do overnight. Basically, I came on the server. There were 3 people, including me. There was me, Space, and Flame. And basically, I was going to record if it was the same map. I was going to record straight off because we were saying that we were in creative, and then we were going to recreate what we had made in the last map. Now, that didn't come down to it. Obviously, we're on a new map, as you can see, and as I've said, so I had to spend most of my time getting, stuff back. I've died a few times. I think I've died a total of 3 or 4 times, I think. My first death was I was basically mining. I was doing a staircase down, and then I fell in a ravine because I was stupid and mined the block under me. Also, one thing I never noticed about 1.8, and this is probably because I don't look at patch notes most of the time, but carrots only do 1.5 hearts, 1.5 hunger now, which is slightly saddening in 1.8. Yeah, I'll show you my base in a minute. Currently, we're just going around for the night because, as you may be able to tell from my inventory, I have a potion of weakness. I am, at the moment, not the richest, but I'm the most far advanced. Flame is the richest. He has 36 diamonds, I think. I have 10 remaining after building this diamond pick. So I was the one who made the enchanting table, and I used 2 to make the enchanting table, and stuff like that. But I'm by far the most advanced. I'm the only one who's gone to the Nether because basically, Flame is in the US, if I remember correctly, and Space is in Australia. So they were kind of like 6 in the morning, and then midnight for Space. And it was kind of bad for him because he was playing when it was like 10 to midnight on Christmas Eve. So I think it was 10 past 1 he went off. Also, quickly, if you're wondering what the hell I'm doing, I'm actually trying to find a zombie villager because segueing, splash potion of weakness and golden apple. Basically, I'm trying to get a second villager. I already have 1, and I have 12 emeralds last time I remember. He's a blacksmith. He's pretty good. Oh, and I think we have our targets. The good thing is, if I kill the spider, basically what can happen is I can do that, and then I need to kill this skeleton, basically. And I basically need to lure that guy into here. Hopefully I don't die! Oh, don't want to heal that. Definitely don't want to hold that. Right, he's dead. Now, skeletons are away. He is fine. Yeah, my villager currently, he's pretty good. Blacksmith, as I said, he's got a good trade. I've got a lot of trades from him. He does full chain armor, which is pretty awesome, I think. Let's build up here and let's throw a splash potion of weakness. Use that on him. Let's lock him up. Then we need to find home, which is this way, and sleep. And hopefully by then, by the time we get back, also get back home, sleep, and also have a look at what I've got in my base currently, or just how my base looks in general, we should hopefully have him, because it's about 3 to 5 minutes, I think, if I remember correctly, for that to happen. I've actually put weakness on myself. That was kind of a stupid thing. But yeah, as I said, I'm the only one who's gone to the Nether. I'm the only one who has a portal, which means I've also got a brewing stand, which obviously I needed to get the splash potion thing of weakness. Got 10 diamonds, 15 emeralds, a couple of chests, ghast here, just you know, not massively. I did have a lot more iron, but I traded it all to this guy. He is my armorer. 20 coal for an emerald, 6 emeralds for an iron helmet, which is I'm not doing any of those trades. I luckily didn't have to. We had these two unlocked first. Did this one, and the reason I'm not doing that is because he's now got a trade for 7 for 1. So I could just make that. And if it was like the other way around, then yes, I would definitely do that. But 7 iron ingots for an emerald, 13 for an iron chest plate, 3 diamonds for an emerald, which I'm just not going to do, 18 emeralds for a projectile protection 4 diamond chest plate, which I'm not sure if you can put normal protection over that, so that might be a thing I have to test. And then we just got full chain set, and I haven't traded past that, and I am hoping, okay, something wrong with my, this is the same chicken farm, by the way, I made last time. Are you guys are dropping, but nothing's going through. That's not good. But yeah, currently I have this into harvest mode and also getting chickens and feathers. If I were to do, yeah, I'm getting a bit of lag on the server, I think. If I were to do that, it would drown them. It would be feathers and raw chicken, which you may think in your head that's kind of a stupid idea, but if I remember correctly, there are actually trades which use there are trades which use those oh, actually that's perfect. There are trades that use raw chicken, so that is just setting myself up for that, and I get feathers and also get eggs. Basically the way this is if I do that, all the eggs that get dropped from here will completely ignore this sector and come down to here, and I'll just get some eggs. That sends a redstone signal to send him out of this dispenser, or sends them to the dispenser and then sends them out of the dispenser. Harvest mode means they actually go down here. Breed mode means that basically they drop into a hopper, will go into here, and there's actually a hopper below this. So basically, if this one's actually powered, if this one's powered, it won't move the eggs, and the hopper below it will just, you know, take the eggs out of there. But if it isn't powered and it's put into breed mode, they'll go up to here, and then also, if I need to turn it to breed mode now, you'll hear that they are slowly but surely getting hatched. I don't have too many. Last time I did this, I had a lot more because I started off with a lot more. So that's kind of a little. Oh, I need to turn the bells. Actually, I think that, well, that's a cave down there. Just meh. I kind of wanted to, like, I was originally in a little area down here for the first couple of nights. Also, witches luckily spawn here quite a lot, so I need die to a witch. That was close. Poisoned me and I had to block her off, but actually, some potatoes down here. That's good. But yeah, this is where I was. That was where my bed was. I had some furnaces, you know, blah blah blah. Now let's see how this guy has coped with being hit with a splash potion of weakness. Oh, there's a lot of chickens that have spawned, so I'm using those as my main source of eggs. Are you a librarian? Yes, you are. Thank God. Right. Now we have to do the stupid thing and, well, transport him all the way back to our base. And the way we're obviously going to do that is just through minecart. Really hope some chickens. Oh no, but they won't have because, oh, I've got no food. I have got some food. Because I'll have those potatoes. That's good. But what we got to do now is get the rails that are in here, get a minecart, and drop him into this area here. Oh, where are they? Let's just do that. Get ourselves enough to do all that, drop off some stuff. Ender pearls I'm just going to keep just in case of a dire situation. Egg I'm going to hold on to because I want to see if I can just get a load and then drop them in. And then some rail cart, and also, where's that mine cart? Is there. And then I'm going to bring some of that with me. Because I obviously don't have enough track to just send him all the way here, so at points I have to sort of stop. Actually, I could easily make some more tracks, actually. It's probably not a bad idea. Where's that iron of mine? But yeah, this guy's a cleric, so one, the hope is that we can get some rotten flesh trades, but then the hope is also, well, not the hope, but we have a 26, I think it was 26 there for 26 paper for a emerald, which is obviously one of the better trades with them, and also I think the lowest you can get with that trade is 24. So in the end, it's pretty good. The only pain we're gonna have is if it gets dark. Where is that? Where is it? It's over here. I've lost track of where on earth I did this. That's not good. Luckily they don't despawn. I did have another villager before, but he despawned. Or a zombie villager, and then I had to try and get an apple, which was that, which actually was that golden apple I used. To get an apple, that's why I was crafting, holding a crafting table on me. I had to find an apple after cutting down so many trees. Where the hell is he? Where did I put him? I think he's just over here. I looped around basically for no apparent reason. Where is he? Maybe over here. Yeah, he is. Yeah. That's good. So yeah, basically, I had him, but then I was going to get that apple. Did eventually get the apple, and by the time I got there, he had unfortunately despawned, as they do over time, which was kind of an annoyance. But in the end, you know, it's fine because I got another one. So as long as I've got, actually, I need to put a cobblestone block at the end. I actually did get killed here earlier by a witch, which was, I think a witch put me down like really low, and then a skeleton spider, I think, no, it was a zombie, but a spider was helping, killed me, and I got so scared. Like everything else, I was fine with losing. Like I went there and I was like, oh, I'm fine losing. Like, you know, if I lost my iron sword or something like that, it's getting pretty low anyway, sort of thing. Let's get in there. Just get in the minecart. There we go. But yeah, basically, the one item which I had I think it was either it scattered really far, or it was on a tree, or it was invisible for no apparent reason, because sometimes that actually has happened. I don't know why I'm trying to get all this back. I could probably lead a few more into here. But the thing is, this island is so big, because essentially we are stuck on an island here. There isn't really too much exterior land. Like there's a desert, which is where I think Space got 1 diamond, 5 emeralds. So he's the first person on the sub to get emeralds. I was the first person to get diamonds, so ha ha ha. Because my achievements are so good, I've got all of them except that one, that one. I haven't built any bookshelves. Space of that. Have done the end. Haven't done Adventure Time. I think that's get all the things. Get all the things, but I haven't done a build notch apple. But I've done Diamonds to You, which takes kind of coordination in the end, because you know you have to get someone else who has a diamond. It was kind of weird because for some reason I did it with Flame, and so I got Flame to throw a diamond at me, and I threw a diamond at him, and he didn't get the achievement for some reason. But when he threw it at Space, it worked. It was kind of a weird one. Also, this is like the most efficient way of well, this probably isn't, but like it's so much easier to break that with water rather than, you know, doing that. We just had to hope we get 64 at the end and all, because that's how many we started with. So this is why I don't like doing it for a large amount of areas, because it kind of... Oh, I'm getting lag. My internet cut out. That's fun. Yeah, my internet's just been cut off. So that's fun. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long to get my phone. Hello? Hello? See, the pain with this one is that I have no indication except from, like, in, on the actual hub. Like, the little icon that you have at the bottom right hand of your, on your taskbar, that doesn't say a thing. According to that, I'm still connected to the internet. Yeah, currently connected to blah 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 network. Internet access. Come on. It always does this. It does like on like a daily basis, but it does it at random times. Like yesterday, it did it at I think 6 o'clock, and now it's doing it at 8 o'clock. Come on. Stop being slow. Come on. It's taking it way longer than normal. And now we're back. Hopefully. I really hope we are. See? There we go. Just a little bit of waiting. Oh, now 2 of my Skypes have to, like, get back. Oh, it's nighttime because the server's still running. Right, so let's quickly sleep. Let's hope this villager doesn't get attacked, because that would be very bad, and also would have wasted 8 gold, an apple, which is just a pain. Like, the apple is the thing I'm annoyed about the most. Like, potion of weakness, that's easy. That's a, what? A bottle of water. Well, I made 3, but that's a, what? 3 bottles of water, another nether wart, and then a spider eye, a bit of sugar, and a brown mushroom. That makes, and a bit of gunpowder. That makes 3 of them. Gold is like you can get fairly easily, and plus you can get like gold farms. Apples are just a pain. Like such a pain. It's really annoying. It's like one of my most annoying things. Like trying to get apples, which is why I normally go with the sort of direct villager approach rather than what I'm doing now. But I know there's a few villagers around, but I don't personally know where they are. I haven't actually I haven't ventured off of this island yet. Well, I ventured off like the teeniest bit because it was the first night and I had no idea what I was doing, and I had no idea where everything was. And I actually was trying to, because basically I went through my old videos, went and found where my old base was, because I didn't actually realize it was a new map, and I was like, where's my nice view? Like, because I had a really nice view. I had the sea, everything. We might be able to make it at least. Yeah, let's just. This is like really inefficient placing. And let's do it there, and then send him. Come on. And luckily, all my sugarcane's grown. So, this guy, we should be able to get a few emeralds out of him. And then hopefully, he does a rotten flesh trade, best case scenario, or we just get enough emeralds to get some good armor from, or good armor slash weapons slash maybe tools from the blacksmith, because I can't remember what they changed. As I said, I don't look at the patch notes that much. I just kind of find them out when people talk about them. Like with the villager trades, I didn't actually know that until everybody started kind of basically complaining about it, and I can understand why, because it's kind of annoying, but I can also understand why it's changed, because villagers are OP. As soon as you get like a paper farm or a pumpkin farm, depending on which one you use, because either is quite efficient. I mean, like, sugarcane doesn't take that long to grow, and you can have it in mass amounts, so you don't have to replant it. Like wheat, you would have to replant. Carrots, you'd have to replant. Potatoes, you'd have to replant. But sugarcane, it's just like, you can make automatic machines for sugarcane quite easily. So you can just, you know, make a redstone contraption, a redstone machine that basically, if it's in the spawn chunks, or if you just AFK, will give you a mass amount of sugarcane, and then you can just make that into paper, which is the only real manual part of it, and get a crazy amount of emeralds, which is maybe what we're going to do. I'm not sure how far I'm going to take sort of getting emeralds. In the end, it depends, I think, what our nice, lovely villager friend with the blacksmith trades in the end gives us. So, that should be fine. We should be okay to send this guy. Hopefully he's not. Oh, crap. No. Get in the cart. Get in the minecart. Thank you. don't fall down there, because that's going to be a pain to get you up. Okie dokie. So annoyingly, this is what's got to happen now. I can get rid of these. Send him down there. It's just, we'll have to get behind him, actually. Okay. Actually, is he a librarian or a cleric? I think cleric is the, yeah, he's a librarian. I think cleric's the one that does the rotten flesh trades. Yeah, he's now stuck there. You can get rid of, well, most things here. Get rid of that bit of cobble. Get all our tracks back. Hopefully we got all 64. I'm hoping. Yeah, we got all 64. That's good. And he will have one more track below him. Get rid of that. Make sure my andesite is ready. Or my polished andesite, because it is basically one of my favorite. Oh, I didn't mean to punch him. That's going to screw up, isn't it? But I think if you put carpets there, little zombies can't get them, if I remember correctly. Nothing is spawning. What is this? Seriously, guys, you're supposed to lay an egg every 5 minutes. And you've not spawned any. Well, you have, probably, but am I just being really unlucky? I'm going to run out of food, aren't I, actually? Do I have any skeletons? Do I have any bones? That's the word. Bones. That's water bucket. Not what I wanted. Let's press F3. As soon as it gets to age 7 is when we want to break it. And that will go to 4, that's fine. It's a bit more food. And as you can see, it only does 1.5, which is really quite annoying. And actually, that's a thing. What is this trade? Oh yeah, thorns too. So let's, if it's not dark, which it isn't, let's go get our sugar cane. Let's see how many papers we can get and see how many emeralds we can get, and then we can see if his trades progress any further and he gives us any good books or anything. Or if he maybe gives us a cheap alternative of glass rather than having to get some sand. Oh, let's get some eggs as well, because eggs are very important for basically sustaining us. I do kind of want to get a cow farm because they are kind of a bit more easier to do, but, or not easier to do, but they give like better food, but they have to be maintained a bit more. Okay, so we got 60, so there's 30 down there. Either that or I just missed a few, and there's a bit more than 30. But that should mean we should be able to do 20 in each slot, which is kind of good. A bit more than kind of good, very good. So that's what? Not 300. Am I? Oh, 60. Math. You know, I can do it. So we can get 2 from this guy. It'll give us a few bits of XP. Let's throw this in with the other bit of paper I accidentally made. 23, and you're, what, 26? That's kind of annoying. 8 books for an emerald. That is... Actually, let's see. So 26 divided by 3. The thing is, that is more efficient in essence, because it takes, actually, yeah, with that we can make 8.66 recurring books. So we'll have a bit left over, but we also have to get a leather farm. Compass, meh. Bookshelf. I'm gonna buy a bookshelf, just because I can. And you know, how much is it? Yeah, 3. Bookshelf. And what I'll actually do with this bookshelf is, actually I'll keep it on me, and what I'll have to do is I'll put it with our enchanting table. Kind of good. Well, not kind of good, you know what I mean. Written book. That's what? Feathers, which is fine. Ink sacks, which you can farm. And a book. There's 2 of them. I think that might be our better trade. Because that is just extra feathers, which isn't too difficult. Well, I suppose it. Once this gets a bit more like, you know, all the chickens up there have grown, and there's like maybe, I don't know, 50 of them up there, then it will be more efficient because basically we just have to kill a few squids, which I think you can make squid farms, and then you can make 2, and for every 2 you get an emerald. Whereas, oh, I never actually finished. Okay. 3, 4. There we go. For every single, like, for 2 books, you basically get 4 times. It's 4 times more efficient than the one we thought was better, essentially, because, you know, that's 6 paper, 2 leather, 2 feathers, and some ink. So speaking of which, let's see if we can kill some squids, because we are basically entirely. I was about to say, what is that? It's a farm. We are basically entirely, you know, surrounded by ocean. And then I think what I'll have to do is, maybe it'll have to be in the sky, but I am going to see if I can set up an efficient sugarcane farm for the time being. I can work with having sugarcane as the, or, you know, books as the way we do it. I'll actually keep those. I'll just keep it as 2 for now. That is something that I can deal with. It would have been the best trade ever if it was 1 emerald for 8 books. Like, you give 1 emerald, he gives you 8 books, because then I just have to farm feathers and also ink sacs, and super efficient. Basically, you just get a return so good that, you know. I think I have 2 spare leather. I have that right? No, I have 2 spare books. This is brilliant. Where are those books gone? I had 2 books. I swear I have 2 books. Or am I just... I found them. And I think I have a load of feathers in here as well, to be honest. Yeah, quite a lot. Let's actually throw these in here. So, if I remember correctly, it is just book, feather, that, and sign, A, sign, A. I think. How do we do the written book? I'm not sure. Let me quickly look that up. I suppose it's because they're different, possibly. Because I accidentally put A in one of them. I think that one's that. I put A in. Let me see. Written book. If that is so, I'm not sure if you can do the sort of like there's a I think you can copy them. Yeah, you can copy them by putting another book. Oh wait. Huh. Yeah, it says despite the trading infos having 2 slots, the builder will not trade 1 slot. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go on a little hunt, I think. Actually, let's close my browser. And let's sleep, and I think there may be some cows around. I might have accidentally killed them. I'm not sure. To be honest, can't remember. Because, well, I'm gonna say this fully now. Basically, you know the... Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I've killed them. You know that Business Elite episode that went out late? You're looking at the reason. Basically, like, if I upload it, it's quite a big file, but it can get uploaded, and I think I'll just upload it actually on Christmas, maybe. Just push it a day forward. But if I upload it, it basically causes... I would have such a bad connection to the server, like terribly bad. I wouldn't have been able to do anything here, and I want to get myself sorted out. I want to get this video ready for Friday, because this is hopefully going up on Friday. Hopefully. Actually, if I kill those cows, they're not spawn back. It's gonna be a bit of a pain. Which I need leather. Can you get leather in any other way? I think every other way I'm thinking is via modded. So I'm pretty sure that's a no-go. But I know that some did spawn somewhere. On one of the edges, or the edge bit of the island. And I'm just thinking, not sure if they would have spawned back or not. Hopefully they have, and hopefully I can get some leather from them, but even if it's, well, one leather, that's going to be fine. Because I just need to get another ink sac and another bit of, or another feather, and then I'm done. I can get this trade all done and sorted. This is where they spawned, but now I have to think. Did they die? Slash, did they spawn back? Because I'm pretty sure I killed them to get some leather. Because I wanted to make books, because I wanted to make a bookshelf. But in this case, bookshelves are easily obtainable now via trading. Actually, also speaking of which, let's go over to Space's place, which is over there, and let's give him an extra book and see what are maybe level. I'm not sure. It's at level 26 right now, and I'm just gonna say I don't know what his level. I just realised I'm an idiot. Basically, I traded 1 emerald for a bookshelf, right? If you break a bookshelf, you get 3 books. Okay, so for every 2 of these I buy, I can get. For every 2 emeralds I spend on this, I can get. Yeah, for every 2 I spend, I get 3 back. Or something like that. A level 28, efficiency 5, still. Let's check out other. Sharpness 3. Breaking 3, efficiency 4. And also, actually, there's a book in here which I always use to. I'm not stealing that book, so it's not mine, but. You know. I'm an idiot, basically, is what I think I've assumed from this. Because. Such an idiotic thing of me to not realize that. I think it's because I never, like, I don't break bookshelves, like, really ever. It's an egg, that's mine. Like, I just never have the need to, really. Like, I don't break them in villages because I kind of, it's a weird thing. It's kind of like just leaving it as it is, sort of thing. Leaving the village as you found it, sort of thing. But yeah, what we can do now then is one, hope there's some food in here. There isn't, and you know, say get some emeralds. Oh, you got a glass trade. That is kind of good. Oh, so we spent 3. So technically, it's not a good trade. Unless we want books quite badly. I suppose we can do that if we want to enchant books. And I also need to go get some ink sacs, I've realised, whilst having no food as well. I forgot, I cooked that. That is nice. Okie dokie. Let's kill 3 squid, or enough for 3 ink sacs, basically. So you never know, it might be 3 squid, it might be like more, because it might just be really, really annoying and not give me anything. I do have to go out pretty far to be able to get this though. Come on. Let me kill you. I also didn't realise I am using Faithful, just saying, because I just actually realised that I'm using Faithful. Because it's essentially vanilla. Like I've been playing with Sfax, but I wouldn't record with it. One, because, you know, 32-bit Sfax looks terrible basically. 64 looks okay, 128 is fine. They all run fine, yeah, unless I'm recording basically. So why don't I do that here? So basically, Faithful like runs perfectly fine, and so does yeah, Faithful runs fine, and you know, so does Vanilla. But let's do that, and let's see if we can stack that. Let's see which one's which. That's the one. So those are the two blank ones. So they should be able to stack. So now we got to write one here, which has an A in it. Sign it, call it A, call it stack it. What? Oh, I'm not even trying to do that. It's just stack it. Yes, it's stack. And I'll keep that book and quill just in case I need to ever use it again. So now we should get some emeralds back from this guy. How many is it? I was going to say if it's one, that's kind of annoying. But I suppose we get emeralds back, plus we get XP. So that's kind of fine. Let's see what some of its other trades are. Some glass, fire aspect. Let's buy some glass, see what his trade is. Come on. What's your trades? See. Oh, did he change his? So that's fire aspect, and then he's got another one which is lure. Okay, so which is that fire aspect one maybe? Just so we can. It's 9 emeralds. I'm not really willing to play that, to be honest. All right, so I think we're just gonna leave those guys alone for now. I'm actually just for the sake of having one. I'm gonna have an emerald block and place it there. Just for the sake of having one. Guys, you better grow up and give me some stuff, okay? I say this in the nicest possible way. We actually got one extra egg. So, to be honest, just do that. Yeah, I'm going to end off for now. I'm going to do a bit more work, and hopefully next episode I've got a tiny bit more done. Hopefully maybe some more villages or more trades in general. If I got more villages, I think possibly, even just having these two guys, I think I might end up trying to make an iron farm, even if it's the most basic one, because then I have an iron farm, just generally, and also this guy, as I said, trades 7 iron for an emerald. And if you know iron is in general supply, and it won't just obviously be for me, what I think I'll do in general is I'll make one here, like you know, around here, make a basic one. And I think what we might have to end up doing after that is just around on the actual spawn chunk, so where someone actually spawns in general, which I can't remember where it is. Could possibly be here, to be perfectly honest. But then we could try, or attempt at least, to build something bigger, like, if I remember correctly, the Iron Titan, which is like, I'm not sure, let me check. Right, let's, oh god. Iron Titan. I think this, yeah, it's like 2,600 iron per hour. That is, and if that is running continuously, that is a lot of iron. And I think enough iron for everybody to get behind and use, just generally, with whatever they want. Like, I think at that rate, if we do that, instead of having throwaway enchants on maybe like a wooden pick or something, we'd be able to have a throwaway on something that's made of iron and still maybe put it to use. Plus have, well, iron's pretty useful for a lot of things, so, you know, I actually need to have a look at the full list of uses for iron. That might be a good idea. But as I said, you know, I have to wait until I'm a bit more established. I'm not really, as I said, I'm the furthest, but there's only been 3 of us on so far. Well, 4, but when I was on, there was 3. But yeah, in terms of like keeping food together, maybe establishing the base a bit more, considering this thing is a bit small. I did want to establish myself down there a bit, but I've ended up not doing that so far. So I should have enough now for one final trade. So I think if we can maybe also get every single type of villager, that would also be an awesome thing. Yeah, as I said, I'll see you next time. So thanks for watching, and bye bye.